What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Mo and this is my channel, Mo Nation. So let's get this video started. So in this video, what I'm going to be doing is a full interior detail, a paint enhancement, and also removing some light scratches as well. And I'm not talking about swirls and stuff, there was actual scratches. So in this particular detail was actually around $550. And I traveled probably about an hour out of San Antonio for these details, very close to Austin, to be honest with you. Now, whenever I travel out that far, if I do, it has to be like my top tier package. It has to be like it has to be up there for me to travel out to go and do it. Now, this one, that was the only one I did for that day because of how far I traveled out. And I mean, it was $550. That's good enough for what I want to make in a day. Now, as you're gonna see throughout the video, you're gonna say, dang, the interior really wasn't that bad. And it really wasn't. It was actually in really great shape. Now, and you're gonna wonder, why am I shampooing the seats and the carpet and all that stuff if it's not that bad? Well, in this particular case, the customer specifically asked for me to do that. They wanted me to do that. So I have two interior details. The mini detail, which is just like a light wipe down. I don't do no seats or anything like that, but it's a pretty thorough cleaning, but without the steam and all that stuff like that. I suggested that to them because I was like, okay, your interior doesn't really look that bad. I could probably do a mini detail, and they were like, nah, I want to go ahead and do a full interior detail where you do the seats and the carpet and stuff. And if that's what they want, that's what I do. So even though it wasn't that bad, just the interior itself was still, I think I charged $225 or $250 just for the interior. I'm not really too sure, but it was over $200. And you're probably saying, wow, why did you charge $200 just for the interior? The answer to the question is, I still have a base price when it comes to extracting the seats and extracting the carpet. I only do it with that full interior detail, and that was the base price of it. So that's just how I do things. Everybody's gonna do things a little differently, and some people may feel like, oh, you got over type of thing, like they do the detail group, but that's just how I. Alright, so with steam cleaning, I feel like I get a more thorough deep cleaning when I do steam cleaning. Now, some people say it's not necessary to do it on every single vehicle, and I don't. I only do it with my full interior detail. So if a customer comes to me and they say, hey, I want you to steam clean the interior, please. Okay, that's fine, but it's only included with the full interior detail, and you're gonna have to pay the base price, and everything that comes with that detail is what I'm gonna be doing. Now, I feel like with the combination of the steam and the pressure from the steamer, that's what helps get into those cracks and crevices better than if I was just using air and just wiping it down. Now, sometimes what I do with the carpet is, if they're paying for full interior detail, I'm gonna steam it. If it's not bad, I put a towel over the steamer and I just steam it. And if it's bad, I pre-spray it, steam it without the towel, and then I extract it. In just this case, I extracted it because the customer specifically asked for me to extract the carpet and the seats, which is all included in that detail, basically. So the exterior is gonna be the most work. That's why I spent most of my time. Now, the exterior, like I said in the beginning, is a paint enhancement, and I'm gonna be removing some scratches from almost the tailgate to almost the front fender on the passenger side, if I recall right. So my paint enhancement is gonna be a light polish. It's gonna be, I may remove like 20% defects, maybe at that, but the main goal of my paint enhancement is to enhance the paint, meaning to give it more gloss. It's not to correct the paint, if that makes sense. If you have any questions about that, make sure y'all just comment down below. I can't talk today. Comment down below, and that way I can kind of explain the best that I can in the comments. when it comes to my paint enhancement, I'm gonna be using like an all-in-one, right? So HD Speed or something with some fillers or something with some type of carnauba wax in it already. I'm gonna be doing like 2 to 3, really 3 to 4 passes, and they're gonna be quick passes. They're not gonna be slow like a correction, because I'm not trying to do a crazy correction on the truck. I'm doing an enhancement, which is a quick little polish. Is gonna y'all gonna see some of the scenes where you can see why I did a quick pass and the difference that it does make. So that is something that I do offer mobile. And then the first foam down that y'all gonna see is a strip wash. That's still me testing Road Warrior at that time. What I did was I sprayed it down and then I let it dwell for a little bit and then I rinsed it off. Now you may be wondering why I'm foaming it down again. I am foaming it down because I'm going to use that as the clay lube to go ahead and do the clay barn. This particular time, the paint wasn't the roughest, so I went ahead and used a clay mint, and I think I also used my clay sponge as well, which is actually almost time to get a new one. But if it needs to be clay bar with actual clay bar, I would, but in this particular case, I felt like the paint wasn't that bad to really go that far with it. So either way it go, I am polishing the paint. So if I use an actual clay bar and it mars the paint, it's totally okay because I'm gonna be taking it out anyway. Y'all can see the swirls that were on the hood. You can see the swirls, micro scratching, whatever you want to call it, that's on the fender and around the whole truck. The whole truck was pretty bad, right? And like I said, I'm not doing a correction, I'm doing an enhancement. So before I even started, I did a little spot and I called the customer out to show him like, hey, this is what I'm expecting, just to get the okay. Because I wasn't able to do a consultation with them because they were so far out. They gave me the thumbs up and said, all right, cool, go ahead and do it. That's pretty much what I was looking for. So when I do this, I always tell them 20%. I always tell them, hey, this is not a correction. This is gonna correct some things. It is gonna take a little bit of swirls out depending on what type of paint your vehicle have, but it is not what I would call a correction where I'm gonna be doing a drastic change to the swirls and scratches and stuff in the paint. Now this particular one, I actually took out those scratches on the door and the fender and all that stuff, so I had to compound and polish that out, and then I came back and did the enhancement. Now I did mess up, but the scratches was kind of a last minute thing, and what happened is I did not bring the correct pads for my 5-inch polisher, so I had to use that 3-inch polisher, which is kind of powerful, but not as powerful as the 5-inch one. The 5-inch one would have made things go a lot more smoother. And I didn't bring the correct polishes either when it came to taking those scratches out, because it just was a last minute thing. It was like, hey, do you think you can take this out? And I gave a price on it, like, yeah, I think I can get them out. And you know, I was like, I can work with what I got type of thing. So I feel like this is going to be a great example of what to expect from a paint enhancement. Every vehicle is going to be a little different. Sometimes a light polish will do wonders for some vehicles, and sometimes it doesn't do that much. All it does is just add a little bit more gloss to it, that popping sensation, and that's pretty much it. So on this particular truck, what I did this time was after I finished with the paint enhancement, I also went ahead and did a ceramic spray. So what you're gonna see me do is apply some aqua gloss to all the exterior plastics. That's normally something that I include with like the wash and wax, paint enhancement, paint correction, stuff like that. I always include, you know, dressing the plastics to make it look a little better. After that, I'm gonna apply a ceramic sealant, liquid ceramic sealant to the rest of the truck. Now, what I am thinking about doing, just an idea for right now, and I'm gonna try it out, is anytime somebody get a paint enhancement, I'm gonna do a ceramic sealant. Before I wasn't doing it, but I think now I'm gonna put that on top of whatever I've already done. Anytime somebody get a paint correction, I'm gonna have it to where it includes like a 1 year protection or 2 year protection. More than likely a 1 year, because I can get my hand on that and I can do multiple vehicles with a 1 year type of protection. That's just an idea that I have right now. So for sure, for every paint enhancement I do from now on, I'm gonna do the ceramic sealant. That's what I've been doing on the ones I've done since this video. And honestly, I did notice a difference. It did like add more like gloss to the truck and stuff like that. Before, what I was doing, it was just using what I was using, and it had like some type of carnauba wax in it as well for protection, and that was it. So just changing it up a little bit, getting some better results and stuff like that. So thank y'all for watching. Y'all gonna see the results. I'll see y'all in the next video. If you have any questions, make sure you comment down below. Thank you for watching, like I said, and I hope you had a great day.